How are y'all, and welcome back to another video of Luck Be a Landlord. And got a new thing starting today. You probably saw it in the title. It's called the Great Mod Knockout, and the premise is pretty simple. We're going to enable all of the mods that I have downloaded: COG, Electric Gateway, all the balloon mods, the education mod. What do we else have? Ore mod, chest capsule mods, and then some of the items: Pitchfork, Exhausted Developer, GED, that's with the education mod. We're going to enable all of our mods, and we're going to start a run with all the mods enabled, and every run we'll knock out the mod that I think contributed most to that run. So the most effective mod will knock it out, and by the time we get back to floor 1 or 2 they should be mostly knocked out. And yeah, that's the plan for the next few runs. Just kind of knock out the most game-winning mods one by one, I reckon. So let's jump in. We are on floor 13 today, I believe. Floor 12 yesterday. Let me just double check. Yeah, no, that's right. So the big change between 12 and 13 is that you get a dud added every 20 spins before rent payment 12 instead of every 25. These are symbols that give 0 kinds. They last for 33 turns before they destroy themselves, and they can't be removed, although they can be destroyed by a Midas bomb or hex of destruction or something. Okay, it's a pity the hex mod isn't in this kind of knockout, but it's still not working at the moment, unfortunately. As far as I know, it's been a day or two since I tested it, but hopefully we'll get it in. We'll get it in the next one. I envisage doing this fairly often, maybe every couple of weeks, just add in all the mods, have kind of a knockout format. I think it could be fun. We'll see how this one goes. Anyway, let's jump into our run. As always, rent is 25 kinds and 5 spins. So let's take the beer. So we're not going to be deliberately picking any mod. We're just going to pick whichever one makes sense as the run goes on. We'll take an urn as well. I'll take a second beer. And cultists. Cultists are pretty good. We made the 25 rent payment with 5 left over, 50 due in 5 spins. I'll take a coconut half, and I'll take swear jar is probably the best this early on. A red balloon with no monkey. I don't know if I want to pick a red balloon with no monkey. A gambler. I'll probably pick up a dice of some kind, right? Let's take another beer. Really hoping to see a dwarf sometime soon. Okay, there's a monkey. I think with the balloons mod there are enough things for the monkey that's worth picking it up. Okay, the miner could be really good because it's only ores. They only give 1. Every other ore is actually much better with the miner. And I'm not sure if I actually used the miner at all when I was using the ore mod, but I think it might be better. We made the 50 rent payment with 5 left over, so we're not doing fantastic at the moment. We'll take the jellyfish, and Ricky the banana with the monkey is probably better. Is that better than fish tank or just the guaranteed 1 per turn? I think fish tank actually might be better. Okay, there's a second cultist. That's probably good. 17 per turn. We don't want any of these, I don't think. 4 turns, we should be 5 for the next rent payment. I'll skip these as well. Okay, the monkey eating the... what was it? Eating the coconut definitely helps out a lot. I'll take a banana. I'll take a chemical 7. And we made the 100 rent payment with 23 left over. 150 now due in 6 spins. Hex capsule, definitely don't want that. I'll take the void creature. Oswald the monkey versus fruit basket. I think Oswald the monkey is better. This makes a coconut half. Oswald the monkey gives 24 instead of 12, whereas fruit basket would make him give 18. I'll take Oswald the monkey. Okay, we don't want a cheese, don't want a present or bear. We'll skip these. I guess I'll take a bubble. It just gives 2 and removes itself. There's a wine. If I was confident on seeing, I think I should probably pick the wine, and we will remove the flower. I think we might be using swear jar on this next rent payment. Let's skip this. Okay, symbol choice capsule destroys itself. You add an extra symbol after this spin when destroyed. I think that's probably worth taking. Hopefully we survive this next rent payment. Next spin, we will have to use swear jar. So we made the 100 rent and 50 rent payment with 33 left over. 225 due in 7 spins. Let's take happy hour essence. Let's take item capsule and a coconut for the monkey. I'll also take a lunchbox or grave robber. We do have an urn. I'll take grave robber. We need money now. We really need a dwarf. Okay, I'll take a red balloon for the monkey. Monkey will give 12 for eating the red balloon. Let's skip this. 5 spins to get 150. We need about 30 per spin. That doesn't help. Let's skip these. Okay, this should help out quite a lot. 57 that spin. I'll take this urn. 37 that spin. Kindergarten, of course, very, very strong, but I'll take the cultist. This makes the rest of our cultists much better. 58 that spin, and we will make the next rent payment, so we saved. Okay, we made the 225 rent payment with 42 left over. This could be the answer, the life, the universe, and everything. 300 now due in 7 spins. I don't think I can afford to take an essence capsule, to be honest. I'll take a 5-sided dice, and I'll take Kyle the Karma versus Ore Machine, a Time Machine, or Checkered Flag. Checkered Flag, of course, very good with slots and Robin Hoods. Time Machine, I don't foresee coals being a thing, and Kyle the Karma, I'll take Checkered Flag. I think that's the only one that has kind of an immediate impact. Let's get rid of the jellyfish and get rid of the cherry. Okay, we're getting about 30 per turns. By 6 turns, that's not going to be enough. We need to kind of bump those numbers up. Banana peel, we already have one of them. Let's skip. Okay, I'll take another cultist. That would definitely help. 35 on that turn. Are we doing symbol-wise? We have 19 symbols. I could take a rabbit fluff. Don't think we need it. Let's take... So a golem isn't going to work with our miner. We just won't get them in time. I'll take another gambler. We kind of need this 5-sided dice to roll in. I think if the 5-sided dice rolls in all on 1 and we get the 2 gamblers, we might survive the next rent payment. But it didn't roll in on a 3. We got 38. So not a very lucky start for this tournament, I guess. Nothing really made much of an impact in this one. Cultists were the most. I suppose we got a bit from the monkey. I think we were just unfortunate we didn't see a dwarf and didn't get gambler broken early enough. Ah well, that's kind of been a theme the last couple of days. We lose the first one, so hopefully that means the next one will be a win. Let's take a early monkey. Okay, I'll take, probably not a banana peel, I'll take a seed. If this grows into a banana farm, then we're already lost, I'd say. But luckily it grew into a banana. Let's pick up a dog, I guess. I'll take a red balloon for the monkey. We made the 25 rent payment with 14 left over. 50 now due in 5 spins. Let's pick up a sand dollar, or 2 per turn. And I think swear jar is probably better than wanted poster. The wanted poster is so good. It makes thieves worth 11 per turn. I don't think we want a bounty hunter. I guess I'll take a cherry over a flower. Kindergarten is really good. Let's take it. I'll take... We want a toddler. Yes, the toddler is pretty good early on. I'll take another banana for the monkey. And we made the 50 rent payment with 25 left over. 100 now due in 6 spins. I'll take a high schooler, it's worth 1 per turn, and it will change into a college student. I'll take Oswald the monkey for the monkeys. I particularly want a banana peel or a kine. I guess I'll take a banana peel because at least it can be removed. Do I want a gambler or cheese, or I'll take the removal. Okay, dwarf, cultist, or coal. Where's this college student? What do we want from the college student? We probably want either a diver or a geologist. Don't particularly want a bartender. And we're probably not going to get anything else. I guess I could take a dwarf. Could have done with him in the last run. I'll pick up an urn. Okay, is that a college student? No, it's a high schooler. Let's get rid of the flower. And we made the 100 rand payment with 48 left over. 150 now due in 6 spins. Do we want anything here? I guess a ninja is okay. A golem is good if we get a geologist. What is it that requires? What do we need for a geologist? He needs to be next to small ore, so golem is actually quite good. We do want to flood our deck with small ores. I'll take a lockpick as well. 20 symbols, that's fine. We could do some books of some kind. I did pick up a toddler, so I'll take the candy and I will remove one of these banana peels. Okay, I'll take a present for the toddler as well. Dud capsule gives 40, destroys itself, adds a dud when destroyed. Pretty sure that used to give 50 last time I played this. I'm not entirely sure. I think they keep messing around with this. It was 25 when I first played this mod. 4 turns until we get a geologist. Let's take an ore for our upcoming geologist. We basically just have to survive for another 4 turns. We made the 150 rent payment with 22 left over. 225 due in 7 spins. Comfy Pillow Essence is incredibly strong. I don't think we'll be using it the next time, but is really strong. Safe is just worth 30, and I am a bit worried about getting this 225, so I'll take the safe over the golem. I'll take the rusty gear, at least that'll make these ores give a bit of money. Let's take a reroll for a dwarf. No, I already have one of them. I'll take a lockbox. Okay, how is my high schooler coming along? Pretty good. I'll take another ore for them. You just need to roll in now. I'll take, do I want a goldfish? Not particularly. Do I want another kindergarten? Not particularly. I need my high schooler to roll in. I'll take a removal capsule. Okay, we get a geologist straight away. That's a big help. He should grow quite quickly. I'll take another removal capsule. I won't skip the last 2 spins. Okay, I'll take a green balloon to feed to the monkey. That's very strong. And let's start removing. I'll remove this urn and remove a cherry. Okay, we have 2 geologists now. That's quite good. We made the 225 rent payment with 24 left over. 300 now due in 7 spins. Let's pick up a lucky capsule. Let's take X-ray machine. I think is not good for us. I'll take treasure map, I think. For some reason our geologists aren't showing how much coins they're supposed to give. Hopefully they are given the right amount of coins. We'll see. Okay, now they're shown, but they didn't the first time. Okay, miner, we could take a miner, could take a frozen fossil. Just take a shiny pebble to feed the geologist. Okay, we definitely missed out on a few eats from the geologist. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Probably just because he just transformed. 31, 4 spins of 30 is 120. That's not quite enough. I'll take a lucky capsule. 40 on that turn. Super monkey is really good. Let's take a super monkey, 4 per turn. 32 on that turn. This, if we lose this, we don't want to skip this last spin. 35. Super monkey does affect ninjas, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. Sapphire, we could take a sapphire. I am going to remove this sand dollar. I think this is our biggest chance in order to make the next rent payment. Come on, please. 43, we made the 300 rent payment with 3 left over. 375 due in 8 spins. Let's take credit card essence. Let's take another super monkey. Swear jar, adoption paper, or black cat. I think I'll just take black cat. Okay, we need to power up quite a lot here. What's the biggest power up, I wonder? something we can feed to Super Monkey maybe? Blue balloon. I think it might just be a blue balloon. Hopefully the Super Monkey gets it. It's only 14. Okay, 40 per turn, 6 by 42. I don't think it's quite enough. I'll take another cat. Okay, the regular monkey got the blue balloon, which isn't great. Wine is worth 20. Red balloon has the potential to be worth, I'm pretty sure super monkeys don't get affected by Oswald the monkey. So now wine is definitely worth more. Just make sure that I have a dwarf. I do. Let's take a wine. 62 on that turn. That's pretty good. I'll take lockbox. Take a monkey tone. Okay, it looks like we have survived. Let's skip this. We can't afford to skip the last 2 spins though. Okay, we'll skip these. We might be able to skip the last 2 spins on the next rent payment though, I reckon. We made the 375 rent payment with 95 left over. 450 now due in 8 spins. Mrs. Fruit. Could pick up a Mrs. Fruit. Kind of competes with the monkeys for some stuff. So let's take a buffing capsule instead. Let's just take a horseshoe for 2 more every turn. Let's remove one of these banana peels. Okay, 70 that turn. I'll take another lockbox. 95 that turn. That's pretty good. I'll pick up a pearl for the geologists. Take another oyster for the geologists. Slowly grow it up. Let's pick up a milk is actually worth more, I think. I think we get 18 for the milk. Don't particularly want another monkey. Let's re-roll for another monkey. No, I think we're okay. Okay, library card. We don't have any kindergartens or anything at the moment. I'm just going to take a chemical 7. I will skip the last 2 spins. So we made the 450 rent payment with 62 left over. Do we want anything here? I think compost heap essence is okay. Do I want a spirit? Is it better than skipping? Probably is. And telescope, that's phenomenal. 77 that turn, that's great. Let's take a shiny pebble. Let's pick up a blue balloon. Okay, I'll take a buffing capsule. This is great. Buffing capsule coming into a telescope turn when we have a blue balloon. Should get quite a lot of money from this turn. Game is definitely struggling, but we got 641 from that turn. I'll take a sapphire. We also got 2 watermelons. Should definitely help. And I think with that, we have definitely won this game. Let's take a tedium capsule. Let's pick up a milk for the cats. Both cats should get it. Should be a nice amount of money. Oh, we only have 1 cat. Okay. Still a nice amount of money. Present. We do have a toddler, but I don't think we need to be filling our deck with presents. That kind of stuff. We made the 575 rent payment with 821 left over. 650 due in 9 spins. Let's take a comedian. It's really good. And Pizza the Cat makes cats worth 4, which is quite good. Let's remove at this stage. I'm looking at this other cherry. Okay, symbol choice capsule versus removal capsule versus chemical 7. I'll take the removal capsule. If we can make our deck more consistent, that'll be the best thing we can do. I'll take another shiny pebble. I will remove the toddler at this stage. You can definitely see the game slowing down a lot every time the telescope procs. Probably with the amount of mods, it's probably wondering what's going on. Let's pick up, re-roll this for magic key. It's probably not worth it having in the deck. Take another cat though. That's 3 cats. Oh yeah, they're worth 8 because they're next to each other with rusty gear. But that's not too bad. 3 is a nice number. I'll take an ore for the geologists. Don't need anything here. We want another high schooler. It'll probably end up being another geologist, but probably worth picking up. We made the 650 rent payment with 1,240 left over. 700 now due in 10 spins. We only have, I believe, 20 spins left, so dishwasher isn't the best. Treasure map, also not fantastic. Grave robber essence. We don't actually have any way of destroying urns, but I'll take dishwasher, I guess so. And General Zarf is a terrible idea. Geologist or Dove. Dove is obviously pretty fantastic. We have so much stuff in our deck though, it's just so big. Geologist is also okay. Let's take a Dove. And there's a pitchfork, gives 1 for each farmer, gives 6 each spin if Devil's Deal has been destroyed. I'll actually just take a happy hour instead. Okay, let's take beer for the dwarf. Let's take a lucky capsule. Actually, the dove should grow quite quickly because every 4 turns it should grow by a few, assuming we do have something on the board that affects it. Like next turn we should see a nice jump up from 4. Well, to 6, okay, not the greatest. It should definitely gone up more than that because there were 2 geologists, so maybe the dove is also slightly confused. That's alright. Take a shiny pebble. And I'll pick up nothing here. I suppose there was only one thing that tried to get destroyed, even though it would try to get destroyed by 2 things. So maybe that's the way the dove works, I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't matter, we made the 700 rent payment with 1,502 left over, 777 due in 10 spins. Tip of the day, check out the Steam Workshop to download community created content. Highly recommend it, it's very fun. We could take an ebook, but we don't actually have anything at the moment. Oh, we do. Let's reroll for, I think, a Beastmaster. Makes the doves much better every 4 turns. And Protractor, sure. Okay, let's start removing stuff. It's just so much stuff in this deck. Let's get rid of this coin. You don't need anything here. Or here, we'll be skipping most things from now on, I reckon. Banana farm adds a banana every spin. Definitely not in this deck. If we already had a composter, maybe, but I don't think I'd add a composter. Okay, I could take a bubble. It's alright with the dove. And we don't need anything out of these choices. We have another college student. Skip all these. Ah, we managed to pick up a diver. He must have been next to the oyster. Is that... wait. Now he's a geologist. He's just completely changed jobs. He was a diver. He removed a few things and then he became a geologist. Actually, I shouldn't have picked up that textbook because, yeah, the college student has not survived. What is it that... do divers don't show up in destroyed symbols, and actually college students and stuff don't show up in destroyed symbols either. Oh, here we can find them here. Diver if adjacent to an oyster. Okay. Let's take a safe for the lockpick. Our dove is up to plus 24. We've had the geologists all game and they're up to plus 17 and plus 14. The dove is already up to plus 28, not even 24. So we made the 777 rent payment with 2,419 left over. This was a pretty close one. We got down to 3 coins left over after 1 rent payment. But after that we managed to scale. So let me know what you think the most influential mod for this run was. We'll remove that and tomorrow we'll play with the remaining mods. I'm thinking maybe while you want to make your choice here now before I tell you, I'll give you a few seconds. So I'm thinking probably the education mod. If we hadn't gotten these geologists, we definitely would have lost. Although the monkey mod giving us a diamond was also quite strong. But I think probably the education mod, as unsurprisingly, it became one of the strongest mods. Just a bananas mod. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think the most influential mod was. The one that's mentioned the most, I guess, we will remove, and we'll play on with the rest tomorrow. So as always, if you're enjoying the videos, give them a like, subscribe if you haven't already, all that good stuff, you know yourself, and we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourselves, and cheers for now.